Hi everyone, welcome to this week's themed episode. I am having a sort of Women's History Month theme for the month of March. This time around, we've got the WWE Women's Division's blaster box from 2020. Let's see. These probably were around $20 or so. I think I paid a little bit extra because it's 2 years old at this point. Here are the odds for the set. All right, let's dive in. So as usual with these blaster boxes, there's probably 11 or so. I think there's a, does this have a, okay, yeah. So blaster boxes are great. They have one quote unquote hit per box. Oh, interesting. So if you've seen blaster box, okay, so this is crazy. This is just one giant pack of cards. Usually these so this is not a blaster box that you buy at a store, I guess, because usually you get packs. This is just one giant freaking pack. So that's crazy. So I guess we'll take a quick break to do the sell sheet and then we'll get these open. All right, as usual, let's go through the sell sheet real quick. And as you can see, this is kind of your standard Topps WWE set. It's got the lovable parallel cards. This is your sort of base cards with inserts. Next up, we've got autographs. Really hope I get an Alexa Bliss. She's one of my more favorite female wrestlers. We'll see about that one. And then last but not least, we've got some relics. Matte relics as usual. And then this is interesting, some patch cards. Be great to get that. All right, so this is like a hobby pack with 60 cards. Have you ever seen a pack of cards so thick? Let's cross our fingers here on getting some good stuff. This is nuts. Looks like I got a relic. Kind of spoiler alert. You can look and you can see in there. So this kind of ruins the surprise that opening separate packs are, but who knew? This is crazy. All right, so let's get started here. All right, first up we've got Asuka defeating Mandy Rose at a special SmackDown. I think if you've been to my channel, you've heard that I really like Asuka. I'm looking forward to her coming back. I must have a thing for people named Asuka because of Evangelion. Next up, we've got an NXT card. This time it's Shayna Baszler fighting Bianca Belair, and they're both actually called up. And I like that the female ref has been called up too. I like her. She's a good ref. Next up, we've got a SmackDown card, and if you've watched any of my other WWE trading card openings, you'll notice that it's kind of following the same format, that kind of special moments throughout the year. Got another SmackDown card. Charlotte challenging Trish Stratus. God, 2020. I don't remember much about that year. Lacey Evans blindsides Becky Lynch. I wasn't ever a fan of Lacey Evans. I don't really know the type of gimmick they were trying to give her, a sort of like ex-military mommy sort of gimmick, and then they teamed her up with Ric Flair, and I don't know what they were doing. Here we got a Sasha Banks card. Always liked her. She did a really good podcast interview with Stone Cold a couple years ago. Oh, the Kabuki Warriors. I totally forgot about them. It was Asuka and Kairi Sane, which I liked them. So they were tag team champs. Forgot about that. Here's Io Shirai defeating Candice LeRae. So even NXT's got special events or special event cards. Here we've got a SmackDown. Kabuki Warriors defeating Fire and Desire. Who was that? That was Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. Oh my gosh. Wow. So Sonya Deville is an authoritarian character now. Okay, Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox. Hopefully they're still around. Tegan Knox, not sure. Here's a Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch defeating Andrade and Selena Vega. Andrade's in NXT now, or at NA. Andrade's in AEW now. So this must have been a mixed tag. Here we've got the Boss and Hug Connection becoming... So they were the first women's tag champions. That's cool. Yeah, they were... I think of the 4 horsewomen, they probably maintained the sort of the same level of respect, in my opinion. I like both of them the same. Here we've got more tag teams. So 2020 must have been a big year for the women's tag team. So Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, which are still around. I don't think the Iconics are. Here we got Becky Lynch wins the Women's Royal Rumble. Was that the first Royal Rumble? Or the first women's one? So this is stuff that happened in 2019. Again, another year that I want to forget. That time I want to forget it. Toni Storm, as I mentioned, I've actually seen her recently. Probably it was last year. She's no longer in the WWE, unfortunately. Good old Baron Corbin. So they teamed up the 2 worst heels together. I totally forgot about that. Worst as in they're just terrible. Okay, so yeah, Alexa Bliss had a talk show, if you will. So it looks like them challenging each other. Speaking of talk show, we've got Nikki Cross defends her friendship with Alexa Blair. Okay. We've got the Iconics, which aren't around anymore, unfortunately. Did they have just one women's belt, or did they have... I don't remember if they had tag teams for each division or for each brand. Do they still have women's tag team? I don't think so. At least if they do, I don't know who has them. Here we got Sasha Banks. One of her many returns. I think she likes to take a break every once in a while, which sometimes we all need a break, right? So more Charlotte. It's hard to go through these moments when, like, I don't really remember too much. And actually, okay, so obviously these people are on Raw, but this event happened at Hell in a Cell. So they should have put it up here. And there's that god-awful red cell. I don't know if you guys watched this, but there was a Hell in a Cell match where it was bathed in red light. You could not see Jack. More Shayna Baszler, this time with Io Shirai. They had a steel cage, looks like. Here we've got Toni Storm and Rhea Ripley. NXT UK, I did not watch any of that. So that was at one of their takeovers. Here's Bayley winning the Money in the Bank 2019. Was I? No, I was at 2018. We just talked about that last time. Let's see. So this is when Bayley turned heel and she cut her hair and dyed it black. Here we've got Alexa and Nikki Cross teaming up. I think these aren't in order. More Alexa Bliss with Ember Moon. Bayley was with Ember Moon? Interesting. Don't remember that. Here we got Kaylee Ray. She's still around? Probably not, because I don't know that NXT UK is around. I think anyone they wanted to keep now is on normal NXT. Here we got Becky Lynch winning the... She won... Oh, yeah, Becky... She went from the man to, like, Becky 2 belts. She won both women's champion belts. Wonder if they're going to ever unify those. Like, they might unify the men's. Yeah, at WrestleMania this year. More Sasha Banks. It doesn't seem like there's as many women moments in 2020. I guess it'd be 2019 as what would have been 2018. Go Ronda Rousey from Royal Rumble in that year. And we've got another Shayna Baszler. A lot of repeat people in these sets, or not in these sets, but in this particular card set. Here we got. Oh, I'm not laughing at this. I'm laughing at the next one. Like I got a purple parallel. Gotta love the parallels. Number 83 of 99. So I actually got this card earlier. You may have noticed. And I've got a signed Carmella card, which if you watched my last one, I got a relic that had Carmella on it, and I was kind of disappointed. And I said, well, I'd rather have a signed card. And now I have a signed card of Carmella. This actually... Okay. Sometimes you kind of like... I'm trying to look in the light to see if it's really signed, to see if there's like an indent. And it doesn't really look like it's actually signed. But I think it is. Because usually when you get a signed card, there's like a plate here that has like a hologram to like officially... And it says authentic. I'm sure it is. So that's cool. Would have rather have had someone else, like I said last time, but hey, I got a signed card, so I'll take it. And I also got a relic card, so that's cool. I got a Naomi relic card, which is definitely appreciated. This time it's a Royal Rumble mat from 2020, and this is number 27 of 150. And this time around, look at how big a swatch of mat I got this time. Usually it's like a little circle. So I'm gonna just keep getting these mat cards, and one day I'll have my own regulation mat. All right, let's keep going. Here's a Mandy Rose card from SmackDown. So I must be in the like roster section of the card packs. RC. I don't know what that means. That must be an insert series. Here's a Liv Morgan. Gotta like her. So interesting, last time we got a Liv Morgan card, it was an NXT, and now it's a Raw card. So this is when she got moved up. Another RC. Rookie card, maybe? Could that be? That would make sense. RC. Rookie card. Here we got a Billie Kay. So this must be when they finally got called up to the main roster. Here we got a Carmella card. I swear she was called up before that. RC. Here we got a Paige card. I always liked Paige. I thought she was like a good transition from... Because she won the Divas Championship. And then... Was it Charlotte that got the first women's championship belt? But she was a good transition from the Divas to like a quote-unquote actual wrestler. Hope she comes back soon. I think she's still part of the company. Here's the Shayna Baszler card. RC. The Renee Young. I like Renee Young, and it's cool that she's got a card because she's not a wrestler. She's just she would do interviews and she did commentary. She's no longer with the WWE. I think once she's married to John Moxley. So once he left, I think it was, I mean, it makes sense that she would have left too, soon after. Here we got Ember Moon card. This RC must just mean roster card, not rookie card, because these aren't all rookies. Definitely, I mean, Chyna's not a rookie. Here's the Chyna card. She passed away a few years ago, unfortunately. Here we got the Sonya Deville. Like I said earlier, she's a part of the like authority figure now. She wrestles every once in a while. Stephanie McMahon. Oh, Stephanie McMahon. I like her enough. I'm glad she's really not on TV anymore, because there was a string of years that she was just on way too much. Here we've got a Ruby Riott, who is now Ruby Soho. So she's in AEW now. She was with Liv Morgan. And we've got Asuka. This is cool. Superstar Transitions. Interesting. So this must be when she started in NXT and then, you know, as of 2020. Okay. That's cool. I remember seeing there was a reality show on the WWE network with NXT people, and I remember she had just started. Here we got Peyton Royce. I think she was a good, interesting difference. Yeah, Iconics. Here's a Bayley. I like these. These are neat. So here's when Bayley started to her heel persona. Interesting. I wonder if they have men's card like this, because that would be just as interesting. There's Carmella. Yeah, it's interesting to see the differences. Here we've got Kairi Sane. She's kind of the same. She's the pirate. I think she was more pirate here than when she got called up. Here we got Naomi in her like Feel the Glow persona, which I think is a great. It's not really a gimmick. She just got a really badass entrance. I don't know. So it looks like there's a Chyna. No, just a Breaking Barrier set. So this is Chyna winning the Intercontinental belt. Did she win that again? Who she beat for that? Jeff Jarrett. It's funny. And we got when Ronda Rousey first joined. Put Triple H through a table. Here we got another Chyna. Oh, she was #1 contender. I don't remember that. Yeah, I wasn't watching wrestling in the mid-90s, and then my buddy told me about this dude named Stone Cold, and then it was off to the races for me. Here we got Nia Jax in the Rumble. That's cool. It's been before there was the... Was there not a women's Rumble in 19? I guess not. More Breaking Barriers, of course, more Chyna. She definitely was a barrier breaker. And the last card of this 60 card pack is, oh, nice. Alundra Blaze wins the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. Interesting. Was she the one that dumped the women's belts in the trash? I don't remember. I think so. So that was the blaster box. So that's worth it for, I think, like I said, I think I paid $30 for this, and I got a signed card and a relic. So definitely worth it, I would say. Like I said, I'll always appreciate signed cards, no matter who they are. I'm gonna probably disappoint if it's not someone that I really do like Naomi, so it's cool to get a relic kind of associated with her. You'll come to find, if you watch these videos, that my luck is not so great getting stuff that I actually want, i.e. a signed card from somebody that I'm a huge fan of, but I do get sort of some good luck here and there. So, before I leave, I do want to do a quick sort of final thoughts on these. I usually do people like to hear my kind of reviews. These are, your standard Topps WWE card sets. They have key moments throughout the year, the previous year, and then roster cards, and they're, different insert series. And I do really like these superstar transformation card set. I would like to see these for like the men's division. I don't really need a men's division set, but just in one of their year sets, because it'd be interesting to see their transition as well. But I'd give these probably like a B+, just because, no foil. And it's just kind of your standard, A- because of these. Like I said, I like this set. So thanks a lot for watching this video and sort of following along with my special Women's History Month of March. I'll have 2 more through the month, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, everyone.